One of the danger spots in any college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent. And we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome to Vaught-Hemingway Stadium, home of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the 8th-ranked team in the land, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it.
You calling a beta? Fucking alpha cuck.
The Rebels will kick it off to get us underway. He'll bring it out. It's Smith. He was hoping for something a little more.
Oh, Jakey's on the mic.
On the ground at the 20.
You can hear him.
Looking to throw on first down. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a...
I can hear those button clicks from him.
Guys, let's
Click, 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 click.
and talk about Penn State. The only important expectations are the ones inside the program, but when you start the season on the outside of the rankings looking in, it can give you a little bit of an edge, can it?
Yeah, they want to prove to everybody they should have been ranked.
He is mashing the fuck out of that controller. Jesus Christ.
And they want to make a point to the entire college
Damn.
football world with a big win today.
Yeah, and you hear it all off season, and you see it every year. The teams come out of nowhere, and they feel like they've got a lot of potential, a lot of high-ranked players on the squad, and they're going to put it together, and then they'll get themselves.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Man, that is a picture-perfect start for this defense. Number one objective, get off the field even better. Third down, force them into a passing situation. You win, you hit the quarterback. Nice start by this team.
Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full
He is beating the living shit out of that controller.
for quite a while. Great return there.
Oh, damn.
Great place to start for this offense. Leaves it with the running back. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Man is going to need to buy a new controller once this game is over.
23.
Well, I think the defense is expecting here on third down that this running back's going to get it again. He got it on first, had a nice carry, got it on second. Now he set him up in 3rd and short. You've got to be physical here and make sure this guy goes backwards.
Grab near the marker. It's Lacey. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14.
Well, in that down and distance, the quarterback's got to get rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to be bearing down on him, so a nice job catching the gun snap and then turning and pivoting, getting it out of his hands quickly and accurately to pick up the first.
Looking for a man. It's Simmons. He's got it and still on his feet. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal.
Yeah, when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receiver's got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the first down.
And the Rebels will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They're going to run it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Rebels.
Okay, him banging his controller around is comedy right now.
Up front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just...
Oh, Jesus.
all the way to
Whoa.
what an unbelievable job blocking up
What
front.
the hell happened on the kick there?
It's 7-0. A very
That shit rocketed.
scoring drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive.
Packet spike or something.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Still looking on the move. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the first down.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect, and they keep the drive going.
He leaves it with his back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Let's take just a second and talk about Penn State. One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat. And the process of cooling things off starts now.
All offseason, this coach has said the right things. I'm not worried about it. I'm not focused on it. I'm just worried about our team. But, David, let's be real. He's got to win games. There is an expectation at this program to win. If he doesn't start fast this year, that hot seat's only going to get hot.
No, and then the chirping starts, and everybody's going to be talking about his job. The pressure builds, and then what happens? Sometimes you lose the locker room. So important to get off to a good start. Try to quiet some of those haters and some of those doubters.
Wants to go up top on first down. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his second interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
On target over the middle. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
I love that play call, and quarterbacks are always licking their chops after their defense gets a takeaway because they know now, hey, I got a sudden change situation. I've got a chance to take a shot and pad my stats.
Wants to throw. It's Simmons.
Oh, he dropped it.
Complete pass caused by the big hit on first.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's
Damn it. Can't believe he dropped
job by
that.
the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Working the middle. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. The Rebels are moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Lacey. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So usually one guy not going to get into the ground. You want many guys swarming to the football to try and get that.
Damn. Holy shit.
There was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Yeah, I think the running back kind of went rogue on that last running play. I'm not sure it was designed to go that direction. He tried to make it happen on his own, and unfortunately ended up losing yards.
And
Oh my god, that's 2 drops for him. What the fuck?
knocked the ball to the ground, 4th down.
Damn, he's supposed to be clutch.
And the Rebels send out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep.
Shit. Okay. What's going on with the kicks?
And they won't be able to down it. It goes into the end zone for a touchback.
Server lag.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll start this drive going to the air. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
And hopefully that's not going to affect the quarterback's confidence going back to this guy later. That was a catch he should have made. He dropped it. Let's see what the QB does moving forward.
Oh, they dial up on second and a long way to go. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Oh, he had it.
God damn.
Just trickled through his fingers.
It takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys in that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
Just how patient do you want to be if you're on offense now, too, man? Facing another fourth down. You punted the first one. You're trailing early in this game. You start feeling like you got to score touchdowns if you want to keep up. They might decide to stay aggressive here.
Punt is on its way. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair
Okay, the
catch.
button mashing is killing me.
Yardage you can and help out the offense.
Alright. Oh, damn, there you go, Jake. Let it fly.
They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
Oh, you'll hear him. He's just like mashing the fuck out of the buttons. And
Right away makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and
you'll hear him.
he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
Looking to throw at Simmons. That's caught. It's Odom. And after the stop, that is going to put
God
him
damn.
in his first quarter. We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. We've played one before we move on. Let's have a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. There he goes. They've got it.
I can't hear it. Oh, shit.
At the 28, it's first down.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead,
It's so loud.
so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
Right back to the well. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. The Rebels can really attack on this second and short. Trying play action.
Oh, god damn it.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. There's a reason they call it linebacker U, and class is in session getting that sack.
I mean, big-time playmakers at the linebacker spot all throughout their history that know how to get to quarterbacks and know how to make big-time plays.
Takes it from the gun on third down. He's got an open man. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there.
I'll have to see afterwards if I can isolate the audio.
Short is exactly what you want on offense because you can run the football, make the defense
Fucking glorious.
suck up, but you can also throw it. Nice execution, third and short, now set up in a first and goal situation.
They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal.
Yeah.
And he'll be stuck. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones. D linemen staying in their gaps. Linebackers.
Let's go for the laughs on this one.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on.
I haven't done one of these in a long time. I don't even know if I can do it still. Nope.
Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
Oh shit.
And I got to find ways to manufacture some offense down here in this area. The field shrinks. It gets a little bit more difficult. So I got to take a few more chances, get the ball to some speed on the perimeter, try to make some big plays.
It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Quarterback making checks. Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Well, here's an interesting decision. It's early in the game. Do you want to be aggressive and try to seize momentum and go for this? Or do you just take the field goal and take the points?
Right down the boulevard. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
The hell was that? This man's beeper's going off.
Coming out with it, it's Smith. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Makes the catch. It's Gonzalez. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. And the Nittany Lions with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll leave it with him. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
Catches it at the 30. He gets a block. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O.
Shit. I'm going to bust a timeout here, aren't I?
Together a productive drive late in the half. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Let's go. Single. Let's go.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Fires to the tight end. He'll be forced out of bounds. Let's mark it at the 48-yard line as this offense continues its work.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Looking to pass. It's Simmons. He's going for the big play.
Oh.
He dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Man, if you're going to win games, you have got to hit on the home run type plays, and that was a great opportunity right there. The receiver has got to be able to look that football in and make the catch.
And the Rebels come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Sends it back in motion. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Fires to the right. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. The Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Got it done in the passing game on the last play, and let's see what they do on 1st down. Wants to throw again. It's on target and complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Back to pass. Pressure coming. Oh, he's got some. Headed to the end zone. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now,
do I be mean? No, I wouldn't be mean. Why would I do that? That's mean.
It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown.
God damn it. My kicking's off today.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own.
Used to my offline kicker.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. To the air on first down. Fires to the right. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your...
Ain't no way. That was out. He
for the first down.
And there's finally a break.
He did not catch that.
In the passing game, completing that on the
Right.
third down. I know we're in the second quarter. They're trailing by a lot, but you need something positive to happen here to build some momentum. Maybe they can build on that, drive the field, score some points before going in here at halftime, and get a little juju going.
The Nittany Lions will hustle to the line. Pocket breaking down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
We haven't even gotten to halftime yet. This offense has their hands full trying to keep this quarterback standing up straight. They've already given up multiple sacks. That's the biggest reason why they're trailing by as much as they are. They better go in at halftime and make some big-time adjustments.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, you'll need to push it down.
No.
A strike downfield. Breaks into the open. Just what they were looking for. A huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. From the gun, running back on the move.
I love how I take control of him and all of a sudden he slows down.
Close as you can get to
Why?
that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Give him 6. Touchdown, Penn State!
And this defense, just a little bit of a letdown right before the half. Been controlling this football game, been dominating this football game, giving up points, got to go into half, get it buckled back down, get that intensity cranked back up.
And they tacked on the extra point. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line.
God damn. Brother needs to fix his chair.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Back to throw, it's Simmons. A little screen to the running back. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous and you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
Unloads quickly. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking to throw on first down. He lost one down the sideline.
Oh.
Incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
Well, this quarterback has really found a nice rhythm early, and he's in firm control and command of everything that's happening. They've had 2 drives. They've scored 2 touchdowns. And here on their 3rd possession, he's
fires deep toward the end zone. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. The Nittany Lions will line up to kick off and start the 2nd half. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They start this 3rd quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
And the Rebels in a good spot here with 2nd and short. On the ground, it's Lacey. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
The Rebels are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Turning it on. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Man, when I can run the football like that on 1st down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
And the Rebels have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. They'll run behind the big guys on the right. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the 1st down.
The Rebels have this offense rolling. Trying to get the corner. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to run.
It's a draw. Got room to work. Got enough for the 1st down and wants more. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. And the Rebels getting set on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Working on the right. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Rebels! A great catch and run for 6.
A big question mark for this offense coming into the year, guys. Who could score touchdowns? Who are going to be their biggest playmakers on offense?
I'm not doing a fake extra point.
This guy looks like
not when I'm up like that. If I need it, I'll do it. But, oh shit. Well, now I'm gonna have to run one.
He's got it and he can go with it.
God damn it.
They put together an 81-yard drive and they top it off.
If I do score another touchdown, I'm doing it.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score.
Now I need a 2-point conversion.
25, no attempt at a return. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled and you realize what's going on, now I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable on its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
The big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
The Land Sharks circling. Crowd getting this defense whipped up on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his big tight end. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. David, that is a great security blanket for a quarterback to have a tight end to make those conversions.
Dang right. Find the big fella on third and short. Dependable, clutch, nice hands, first down.
They're going to run it. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Oh, they're after him. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
Pretty nice as a defense, right? When you can go nickel, put 5 DBs on the field and not have to blitz anyone, trusting your front four to get the job done on third down, and they do it right there, getting the sack.
Make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Some belief in that running game as they pick up 5 to the 35-yard line.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up third and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that second down by this defense.
The Rebels are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Quarterback making adjustments. To the air, it's Simmons. Catch in the middle, it's Odom. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Throws to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Odom. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead. They know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws.
54, what are you doing?
Really good thinking.
What the hell was that? You, like, morphed right through him.
We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. They've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Back to pass on 2nd down. Setting up the screen. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
Well, short completion setting up 3rd down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
They've worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss. And the punishment has been extended.
Loving what I'm seeing from this offense this week. And talking to them, they felt like last week's win was a lot closer than what it should have been. They didn't play to their full potential, but they did that here in this game. When they're hitting on all cylinders, they are scary.
Looking downfield. Forget the kick. He's
Oh, shit. God.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they...
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Going the other way, and he's got room. Touchdown, Rebels! And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick 6.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Purdue is getting whooped today, and at some point this comes down to preparation. Are you prepared to play? Clearly, the answer today is a big fat no. They're trailing by 18 to North Carolina. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Might be looking to run. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away. Guys, let's think big picture for a minute and talk about Penn State. Unless there is a dramatic turn of events, this is not going to be a way to cool off that hot seat.
And they're going to have to be able to handle adversity and handle the outside noise moving forward, because losing this game in week 1, all the detractors, all the naysayers, that noise is going to get louder. That hot seat is getting even hotter. And I think all eyes are going to be on this program now, David, seeing how they turn the page and move on from this.
And I give you Exhibit A. Jesse Palmer just turned up the hot seat. All eyes are on them. They got to win. They got to do this. Starting off on the wrong foot. This is exactly what happens. It becomes a distraction. We're going to find out how good of a coach he is, and we're going to find out how loyal these fans are.
Oh, he caught it? Oh, come on.
That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Gonzalez.
Oh, little juke.
Move. Now he's got room. Racing to the right. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
Well, you got to love the attitude of this team. I know they're still down by a lot on the scoreboard, but a really nice job by the quarterback. Accurate throw on that touchdown pass.
And the extra point was good. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they
Onside it, pussy. Oh, you...
Big play up top, going 63 yards to the house. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Palmer. They've done what they wanted in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
Leaves it with the back.
Damn it.
And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
To the air, it's Simmons. Got a man, it's Odom. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And the Rebels will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
Oh, God damn.
A fairly short...
It's like it gets halfway up the meter and all of a sudden it just rockets straight up.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Reynolds. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The Nittany Lions moving quickly to the line. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And it's picked off for the third time today. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback. And DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
This offense has it with really good field position. The give as they work on that clock.
God, my offensive line is ass.
Game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead. You
100% got to be the focus on recruiting.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively and try to give this offensive line different alignment looks to see if they can confuse him.
Shit, that was terrible. I don't know if I want to trust a field goal at this point. I'd just rather punt it.
Caught a touchdown in this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep
kick meter is kind of wonky here.
Fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. Absolutely center cut. And that lead grows even bigger.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. He threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football. Unloads to the right. It's caught. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down by so much here in the fourth.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
And the Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Gonzalez. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your...
God damn, I wish I had that blocking. Holy fuck.
Just not enough of that today.
Finally corralled.
His offensive line.
He picks up the 1st down. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I'll tell you, I just don't like throwing wide receiver screens against press man coverage. Receivers are not great blockers, and they just couldn't get it done there. And as a result, the offense actually loses a couple of yards.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
This offensive line is not going to like watching the film back tomorrow when they get the opportunity, because they have gotten beat time and time again up front, especially in passing situations. All of the hits, all of the sacks that this quarterback has taken is the biggest reason why they're going to lose this game.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
That's kind of how their day's gone, right? Like, they haven't protected their guy up front, and that's why they haven't been explosive and scored a bunch of points, man. Position number 1 for every offense. Like, if we're going to throw, we got to protect him. And just right there, he gets hit again. He's been sacked several times. Like, this offensive line's got to do a better job.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Starting to feel a little pressure. Looking for the score. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Don't want to risk anything here. The quarterback takes a knee. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down. Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence from that.
Yeah, and you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. Continue, and then you look up at the end.
Oh, shit. Did I go a game without throwing an interception?
At the end of the day, I think good teams find ways to win games. And over these last 2 games, it hasn't always been easy. They've had to overcome some adversity, but at the end of the day, they were able to step up, make the plays necessary, and do that. Very, very impressive.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching
Didn't throw a pick, right?
Presentation of EA Sports College Football.
It's standing. Holy shit. Fucking run was a struggle. Offensive line is just ass. That said, I still don't know my playbook, so that's a big problem. Hey, 2-0. I'll take it. Who do I have next? Fucking bye week. Ugh. Gross. What kind of an asshole schedules a bye week in week 3? Commissioner's a dick. I do need to practice this playbook. So used to the Miami one. Know that one like back of my hand. Who does Miami play next? Who do they have to play? Ooh. So he's got Florida State and then USC, huh? I don't know. I was getting bored of using the Miami playbook. I just wanted something different. Just wanted to change it up. And I started to get too reliant on a few of the plays where it's like I knew what was going to work and what wasn't. And it was just like, oh, in this situation, I can 100% run this play and I know I'm okay. Which now I have no idea what the fuck's going to work. I mean, the funny part too is, like, I used the Ole Miss playbook in 2025. I know they've changed some things, but honestly, kind of flipping through it, I remember a lot of it. Not that I remember where the plays are. It's just I see the play pop up, and I'm like, oh shit, yeah, I remember that. Like that RPO play with the basically a streak coming off the slot. I used to love running that. That shit got me out of trouble a lot. It's not quite as easy this year though. And this one's got that wide, like really crazy wide set. Like, and I know the play, it was a money play last year, but it's not this year. Last year, it was pretty much a guaranteed touchdown. Where is it? Wide stack. There, wide stack, all go. This shit in 2025 was fucking, this was money every time. It was a touchdown. If I needed a touchdown, all that mattered was I had a receiver with at least 95 speed on the outside. This year, defense reads it way better. They actually cover it properly. Depending. Damn, see that? Why is my defensive line so good in practice? That's not bad. Oh, this is a great one to run. It's not as good to run out of this year, though. They've nerfed it. But yeah, it was great. You run an inside zone out of this play last year. Again, fucking 10 yards guaranteed.
Get ready.
This formation, when I had that group of receivers last year that were all like, all of them minimum 97, 98, 99 speed. This is the one I made Rooster cry with. He was getting mad.
Let's go. Ready?
Deep choice was actually a pretty good play too. That play, oh, this one, yeah. I don't know if this will work anymore though.
White 20,
Rooster better fucking come back.
white 29.
This one used to be pretty deadly, but no.
Set.
The play actions feel much slower this year. Maybe it's a quarterback thing. Maybe with a pocket passer, it's
Black 80.
better to do.
Set. Hut. Ready.
Maybe I should try and recruit a pocket passer.
Set. Set.
For me, it's just the transition from the fake to being able to throw the ball. I know there's a trait or whatever for it. God damn, you can't put any air under this shit.
Blue 30. Let's go.
I ain't winning out no natty, and I have no fucking belief that I ever will. Run, run, run.
Blue 22.
Actually, that one, it's not a bad one. This was just so overpowered last year. This one too.
Set. Set.
Yeah, this one every time I ran this play last year, it was pretty much a guaranteed he was open. Of course, I had better receivers last year too.
Black 42. Set. Hut.
Ooh.
Blue 85. Hut. Set. Set. Hut. Oh, you gotta feel it, baby.
Quarterback's actually got a pretty accurate throw off the
Black 18.
run. Ooh, damn.
Get set. Hut, hut. Ready. 18. Ready. 18.
What was there under wide? Cross slot fade. That was a good one. Ooh, this.
Red 54. Red 50.
Forced.
Set. Set. Ready. Uh-huh. White 53. Uh-huh.
Terrible throw. What the hell?
Here we go. Set. Set.
Butterfingers.
Set. 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 Ready.
Oh, there it is. RPO peak slant. I was looking for that earlier. Spread double flex. Noted. Hmm. Switch seam. That's new to this playbook. I don't remember that one from last year. does he replace? Interesting. That one could be good.
Here we go. Ready? Say hot.
Fuck. Idiot. I
180.
knew I had the underneath and I still went deep.
White 29. Say hot.
How you like me now?
All eyes. Say hot.
I'm only gonna be able to carry it so far.
Black 88.
Oh shit, he actually caught that? That was a terrible throw. Can't believe this man dropped 2 passes in the game today, too. What the hell? Must be my money guy.
Get ready. Set.
You can forgive him, though. He's only a freshman.
Let's go.
I think I can beat Miami. I think I might be able to get him. His team is really good too. He was stacked. What's Houston's? I know Jake is one of the very few people who have never beaten me. Oh man, I'm gonna do a number on Jake. I'm feeling that's I feel pretty confident in that one. So, yeah. Honestly, that's kind of a toss-up. But I think I got the win. Jake, I'm going to call that a win. So that's 4-0. I'm going to lose to Pitt. I'm losing to Ohio State. That shit ain't even close. I feel like I can beat Texas, but he's got home field advantage. So what are we at here? 4-2, 5-2, 5-3. I don't know about Bama, man. I can never tell with my man. I think he's got the win on me. Although I do have home field advantage. That could be big. That's a loss. Bama's, I don't know. I have no idea what to think about Bama. Anybody else actually played this week's game yet already? Doubt it. No. 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 Okay. Any good matchup? Baylor, Georgia. Okay. That's a good one. That's a good one. This is of great interest to me. That one I'm definitely interested in after watching Nebraska play yesterday. This is going to tell me a lot. Maryland, they lost, right? Who Who the hell did Maryland lose to in week 1? Oh, Stu. Okay. Jesus Christ. 59-48. God damn, that was a shootout. All the other games were relatively close. I mean, this was a force win, so that score doesn't mean anything. $34-17. I mean, that game was close right up until the end, and then kind of went off the rails in the last couple of minutes. That was tight. That one definitely wasn't. I really wish Jake would switch to Auburn. I think he'd have much better success if he was using Auburn. Houston is just tough to use. But I commend him on his dedication. Oh, Florida State. Shit, that was close too. God damn. Everybody was playing close. Tennessee, South Carolina was even closer than that score. That shit fell off the rails at the end. Tennessee is Brady. Brady Loot. That was a tight game all the way. Texas A&M is Benzie. That is Maryland. And then, yeah. And then Mtron took LSU. We finally have an LSU player who will recruit. Outstanding. Makes me happy. I'm happy that LSU isn't going to fucking turn into a 72 overall team by year 4. Wait, who are you playing? Oh, you're playing LSU tonight. Oh shit. I've never played it. I know he played in the PS5 leagues. And I know he's in RTG, isn't he? Isn't he in RTG? Oh no, he's not. Wait. Is he in? Oh, he's in gold. Okay. Well, I think right now what we're seeing too is for the out of conference games, I tried to schedule based on the rankings we gave everybody. So basically all the crap players are playing all the crap players and all the best players are playing the best players for the out of conference stuff. As best as I could make it. I couldn't get it 100%, obviously. I had to go within a range of about 2 to 3 spots, depending on what schedules would allow me. Yeah, I mean, Jesus, I made the conferences and I've kind of forgotten. I don't remember offhand. There you go. Ohio State, Oregon, Ole Miss, Maryland, Pitt, Texas, Bama. And I threw Washington in as a single CPU so we could get a little break. Possibly. Yeah, because I think the rankings were, if I went off pure numbers, technically Maryland was number 1 because he was undefeated coming in, but he really wasn't. Ohio State was number 1. You were number 2. Maryland was number 3. Pitt was number 4. Bama was number 5. Iowa was number 6. Texas was number 7. If I remember offhand, I don't have my sheet available. I don't give a fuck, man. I'm 2-0. Fuck it. End the season now. End it. Straight to the playoffs. I don't know. Fuck. He's gonna feel the pain on this one, honestly. Starting the season 0-1 because he had to take a force loss, that might actually really hurt his chances. The way that the conferences are set up now, and he might have a problem. That's a big loss. What's the rest of his schedule? I mean, he's gonna win. Gonna win. I never know, but I'm gonna say he's gonna win. He's gonna win. He's gonna win. He's gonna win. Fucking unknown. I mean, he should win that no matter what. He's just got the better team. I think of Maryland, I think he's a really good user. So once he builds up his roster, then he becomes dangerous. But right now, I think, although he's 86, actually a good user can take an 86 and do a lot of damage. If he's got a decent receiver, running back, and quarterback, even just a half decent quarterback, he'll be fine. Let's see. That's just a win. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'll say it. Fuck it. 4. Although that is on the road. Fuck it. 4, 5, 6. 7, 8. He's got, I'd say, 8 guaranteed wins. And then 2 toss-ups. I can't remember what. Did he destroy Michigan last year, or was it a tight game? I can't even remember. Is there any way to find that out? Yeah, I was thinking he did, but he also had home field advantage. I'm just wondering what it's going to be like playing at Michigan this year. Does it have anything? It doesn't. It's all just awards. Actually, hang on a minute. No, there's nothing there. Yeah. I know he had a rougher season last year with some turnover. What's his team look like this year? I have no idea what Michigan's looking like. Backfield creator, huh? Oh shit. Okay. Got a decent quarterback. Strong running back. Ooh. He's got some nice receivers. Look at this. Fucking redshirt freshman. Already 91 speed, 90. Oh my god. Elite dev trait too. Oh god. Oh. Oh my god. This kid's Jesus Christ. He's going to be a beast. Hopefully I can pick him up in the portal. Impact. Wow. Star tight end. Yeah. Kind of want his offensive line. Jesus. 95 pass block. Shit. I mean, he's going to be outmatched by Ohio State, but fuck you too. Yeah, he's not going to beat Ohio State. Oh, all right. I'm getting off this dumb game.